Hello, everybody. This is Gary Kay. And as you can see, you're looking at a video version of my Rants and Raves podcast today. A familiar face, Sam Taylor, Executive Vice President of Almo ProAV. Sam, how are you?
Good. How are you today, Gary?
I'm doing well. By the way, how does this sound? Doesn't it sound really good?
Yeah, it sounds awesome.
You know why?
Why?
Because Tascam. We use all Tascam gear, and Tascam makes this audio, this awesome podcasting stuff. That's what we do with podcasts, use all Tascam. But hey, so we're here to talk about something cool. Almo's going to be in booth, the Central Hall booth 3484. I wrote that down here on my little handy Post-it note to make sure I didn't forget it. You guys always make a big splash at the show because you're kind of unique, because it's a great opportunity for you to go into one booth and see a lot of different really cool products in one place. So it's sort of like going to 20 booths at once. And you're going to do that again this year. You're going to have every manufacturer, you have 40 partners, something like that now. Everyone from LG to Samsung to Bright Sign, digital signage players, to apps. I mean, you've got all the big brands. But one of the cool things is that you're sort of debuting is going to be what you're going to talk about today. So tell us about it.
Well, so we have a new initiative that we're going to focus on at InfoComm, and we're inviting all our partners to come visit us. And today we're gonna unveil it here on your podcast.
We're gonna have an unboxing.
We're having an unboxing.
Yeah. You know, what's Almo's really sort of good at is providing value add to all the companies that you guys carry, and so this is related directly to that.
Yes, it is. So I'm unboxing it, and what I have here is nobox.
So what does that mean, nobox?
So nobox is about our services initiative, which we've been doing for a while, but we're launching it with a new name, nobox. And nobox really is focusing on how integrators can make money beyond the box, how they can improve their profitability through recurring revenue, and how they can increase their bottom line.
So this is really a relaunch of the services that you've had for a long time. It kind of started way back when with the content creation services, then installation, then programming, then high bandwidth services. I'm sure I'm missing. What am I missing there? I'm sure I'm missing a couple things.
Yeah, we've just added a few, so I'll talk about those towards the end. The dealers are knowing that they have to move to a full services model, and some of the things that we offer to them are like content creation, and the bandwidth services offer them the ability to get a recurring revenue stream. And recurring revenue is so valuable, in not that it only increases the bottom line and it's money that comes in every month, it also makes them more valuable to A, their banks, and B, the potential people that would purchase them at some point. Because I'm sure you've probably read this, but recurring revenue is worth 7 times the amount of $1 of regular revenue. When companies go to value businesses, they look at their recurring revenue first. They get a multiple for that, and then they look at just what the regular run rate revenue is. So it's really key for our integrators to have that as part of their ongoing value proposition.
Yeah, and over the years, I mean, I've been in this industry for 30 years. You've been in the industry longer, but what's happened is, in the early days, it was the only recurring revenue sort of thing that we had that was service-based was rental, right? It was rental services, but there's been a big shift. I mean, obviously the gear is the key. Ultimately, you want to see a pretty image, you want to hear really good audio, and you want to be able to interact with it. So you're going to always have equipment. But we all know that the margins have shrunk on the equipment because we have a lot more competition. I mean, back in the early days when you and I first got in the market, there were 5 major projector manufacturers. Now there's 45 or 50, you could argue. Right. There's new technologies that came along, and there's new ways to do things. So obviously where the money is going to be is in the relationship with the customer for the integrator, and leveraging that. And the best way to have a relationship is to solve all their problems, be their problem solver.
Right. And our suite of services help create a better end user experience for the end user, which is what Avix is focused on now. But obviously that also helps the it's valuable to the integrator as well.
So this sort of all you're doing is rebranding services that you've already offered into one sort of no-box solution for obvious reasons. I think it's
right, because we're offering a full suite of services, and we really feel we're the only ProAV distributor that's doing that for the integrators. But we didn't want to have 10 different names for 10 different services. So really, we wanted to put them all under one umbrella and call it nobox, because that's
really a rebranding, because you've been doing the services for a while, but you're also going to launch some new services at InfoComm, right?
Yeah, well, we're expanding into security, surveillance, and remote asset monitoring as well. So with solutions for our integrators who aren't in that world and need solutions.
So the remote asset management, is that related to, you have all your stuff connected to a network or through a control system, you're gonna offer that as a service?
Yes.
Okay. And then security would be sort of traditional, but in this case, business to business security monitoring.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. And that is logical sort of progression for you because of the new products that you're carrying as well. So I assume you'll highlight the products that offer these solutions.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right. And then also one of the areas that you're focused also recently is AV over IP. You're going to see a lot of AV over IP solutions. We actually, the keynote at the Almo E4, the last two stops we've done, Washington, Boston, have focused on AV over IP. How much of that will we see in your booth this year at InfoComm?
You'll see some, and there's more to come. We've got some solutions coming down the path that I don't think we'll make it to InfoComm, but we're in discussions and expanding our offerings there as well.
Yeah, and of course you can see everything that Almo has at almoproav.com. In addition to having those 40-some manufacturers' products, all the services are outlined there. I don't know if the no-box stuff is already wrapped together on your website yet.
No. This is the official unveiling, and this is
we're getting to see it first.
You're getting to see it first.
Yes, I feel special. Well, thank you. You'll be in booth Central Hall, booth 3484. I think most of your partners go there anyway. And for those people that aren't familiar with what Almo offers, go to almoproav.com. And if you're a manufacturer watching this and you looking at distribution, I'm sure Sam would love to talk to you, because you do provide, you don't take everyone on, but you do take on the companies that you think are going to best serve your integration partners.
Exactly. If they're bringing a solution that we don't currently have that we can offer to our integrators, and it makes sense, we'll definitely interested.
And by the way, we're going to end this podcast with one little shout out to Sam Taylor. We're actually talking to the Maryland state champion swimmer in 5. He's got the state record in 5 events now in Maryland, in the state of Maryland, which is pretty amazing. We both have
my age group, Gary.
Hey, whenever it is, you're in the record books. That's pretty impressive. Do you get to go meet the governor and then possibly the president?
No.
They're not going to have an honor. They're not going to have a medaling ceremony or anything like that for you.
Nothing like that. Nothing like that.
But it's weird. I'm talking to you here, the Maryland state champion, but you got a Pirates jersey behind you and a helmet for a team I can't totally. It's a Pittsburgh. You got all this Pittsburgh stuff behind me.
Right. That's my hometown. So.
Oh well, but like I said, congratulations on that. What was cool about that was it was all a fundraiser. Sam raised money for cancer. We participated in that. It was a great event that launched at his birthday party last year and went all the way through to this swimming, the national Masters National Championship. So congratulations on that.
Thank you, Gary. Appreciate it.
Yep, thank you. And of course, check out Almo ProAV at almoproav.com. And Sam will be at the show, so you get a chance to meet Sam Taylor himself. Well, look forward to seeing you at the show, and look forward to seeing our partners and our integrator partners as well at the show. Well, thanks for picking rAVe to do this unboxing of nobox. Thank you, Gary. All right, take care.